The World Metaversy Expo 2022, which was scheduled to be in Stockholm, Sweden, has been moved to a more better and preferable date, and perhaps it would be a more preferred location as well. The reason is quite simple. I know it's a catastrophe to most of you, but I'm sure that the enthusiasm which was there earlier, please keep that, because we will be coming out with where we are going to do our next world event, which place would that be, and when that's going to happen. The reason is very simple. Unfortunately, because of this, there are a lot of issues with respect to visa, unfortunate circumstances going around the entire world. We know the catastrophe that we are into. There's a tense situation every time related to COVID and other protocols in place, different countries banning, blah, blah, blah. A lot of things happening. So it was definitely a fair idea to have more people, thousands and thousands of people instead of a couple of hundred people, because I would really want to get recognized in front of 3,000-5,000 people than just a couple of hundred people. Imagine, this is my hard work. This is my identity. Recognition for me is something that's really important. So therefore, further communication on this would be coming to most of you very soon. It will be there in the back office. It will be updated on the website as well. Well, the active leader group, we had a call yesterday and it was an amazing call because we had lots to share out there. Jens and I both had an amazing discussion here. I get the opportunity to present once again what this ALG is all about. ALG is called the active leader group. So I see here a couple of hundred people, 254 people, amazing, that's brilliant, across the world. You all have joined together. ALG is a similar concept wherein you get first-hand information. And I understand that most of you probably cannot come on the time that it is scheduled to be. Your leaders, your uplines, keep doing these interventions and meetings so that all of you get all the relevant knowledge that you have to need. We have company updates, we have product, we have promotions, we have IT, different sort of updates. With respect to company update, there are a lot of things happening around. I am here at the hub, sitting in the office. There are a lot of back-end things happening, going around metaversy, going around Planet IX. There are a few other things which Jens gave a glimpse on regarding Mixter Plus coming soon. There are a lot of things, but there are a lot of things that we just hold it with ourselves till the time we have the entire phase out. With respect to product, we know now the product of the time, the talk of the time has been metaversy. Oh my God, this is spectacular. This is brilliant because metaversy has seen the maximum enthusiasm from across the levels. Meta is a new world. Metaverse is a new world altogether. And therefore, the curiosity, the inquisitiveness, the enthusiasm to know more around and about this product has been growing ever since. We just launched something new yesterday, and right after a couple of minutes, we had a question of its mechanism. I mean, imagine the level of curiosity. A product is right there, it's yet to be deployed, but the craze, the enthusiasm, the passion is such that I just can't hold for a minute. I would want to know more about it. That is the beauty of metaversy. And therefore, with certain updates, all of you know, we had the 4 packs for metaversy. We had the startup, scale up, powerhouse, and unicorn. All of them remain as it is. However, the unicorn pack, which was priced at 9,999 euro, is now reduced to 4,999 euro. The reason being very simple. There were a lot of issues. Of course, few of them was highlighted by Lotta, Anshumanji, Nurul Fon in terms of the transactions of 10,000 euros vis-a-vis this that we have got now. So we have been listening. We have been hearing about various feedbacks. And trust me, we are proud that we implement certain things to ease your business, to ensure that you do the business in the most smoothest way. There will be many updates on this very soon that you would be hearing. There is a newsletter which was supposed to be sent yesterday. However, because We abide by a lot of legal and compliance related matters. So whatever circulars that we send out to you has to go through the legal team and the compliance team who check it, who verify it, who vet it. So it's still there. And trust me, the time they approve it, you would be having the Metaversy newsletter with you. And this would be a weekly newsletter that you would receive in terms of various FAQs, frequently asked questions. You can get to know a little more about what Metaversy is. You can get to hear about different people across different levels talking about what Metaversy means to them, even though it is in a pre-launch stage. Now, the addition to this Pioneer package was the Unicorn package is now priced at €4,999, and there has been a Metaversy booster package which has been introduced on the Unicorn package, a booster of €5,000 more, which gives you an additional 5,000 virtual options and additional 1,500 BP. Now, this might sound a little tricky. This might get a little confusing, but do not worry. There would be a lot of new information, updates on this coming to you regularly. Just to make you understand, if now I join in and if I have to purchase a package after it is deployed within a couple of days, I would have to pay €4,999 only, and I avail the Unicorn package. However, if I have to avail the additional packages, which is the Metaversy booster package, I just have to pay another €5,000, and I have an enhanced virtual option, an enhanced BP, those that I was getting with the 9,999 BP, the Euro package. Question might come in, what if I have already bought a Unicorn package? Well, if you have bought a Unicorn package already, well and good. You are there. You have received all your virtual options. You have received all your BPs. All is with you. But in case for people who had transaction-related issues, who had issues related to purchasing their favorite Unicorn package, we have further gone ahead and made this segregation, a bifurcation, exclusively for you. This is the Metaversy newsletter that I was talking about, which is the Meta Crowd Leadership. This leadership would be sent to you every week, wherein you can have a lot of FAQs. You can see what needs to be done. The best part of this newsletter is we can see the top sponsors, recruiters, the top people who have been taking the maximum number of Metaversy packages. I mean, this is something that I would really be interested to look into. With respect to the promotions, you know that the first week, which is from 27th of April to 30th of May. Yes, we call this the first week. We don't call it a month, because this is the super week wherein we get 150% more virtual options. We get 100% rank booster. We get a meta stream bonus wherein we can secure the position in the meta stream line. All Metaversy package includes the BP during this entire pre-launch period. This is one of the most important USPs, I can say, unique selling points, which we can probably cater to, understand what it is all about, and therefore ensure that maximum people in our team do have this. If I have to see that what I need to do, I just have to secure my MetaStream bonus. It may be a startup package, it may be a powerhouse, it may be a scale up, it may be a unicorn, but then you have to decide where you need to place yourself. Because the day you decide and the decision that you take on the package gives you your MetaStream identity after the positioning period. You still get 150% virtual options, which is the VO. You get a rank booster, which is 100%. I know there are a lot of questions on what is virtual options. Can virtual option be called blah, 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 so and so. This is all there. These questions, dear leaders, dear business builders, this is all available in your back office. I would only urge you to keep checking your back office, not just for claiming the points, the loyalty points that we call, but also go to the support section, As soon as you click on C Store, you have the support section, click on Metaversy, and you have various FAQs, the frequently asked questions on Metaversy. And then you come to know what a VO is, what a rank promotion booster is. I mean, this is one of the best things. Yes, I would like to also correct one thing. Yesterday in the ALG call, we had announced for the package that you see here, which is Startup, Scale Up, Powerhouse, and Unicorn. This was for Powerhouse and Unicorn, both. It was mentioned there. However, that was an error from our end, which unfortunately had come out. This booster is only applicable for people who have the Unicorn package. That's it. So this Metaversy booster would only be eligible or applicable for people who have taken a Unicorn package. Because a person who's taken a Powerhouse package does not really need a booster. That person has to upgrade to the Unicorn package first and then take the booster. So if, example, once again, if I see here, if I have taken a scale-up package, say for example, for $4.99, and now I want the Metaversy booster, in that case, I have to upgrade myself from the scale-up package to the Unicorn package, and from Unicorn package, I can take the Metaversy booster package. So this is, I think, very clear now with the announcement, with the things going ahead. And it was important that I mentioned this because yesterday it was with respect to Powerhouse also. However, if you have the Powerhouse package, you have to first upgrade to the Unicorn package, and then you're free to take the booster that we call. All right, so now we know what all needs to be done. I believe the call to action is really strong. It is a very strategically designed, and we are a positioning that we have been talking about, that what exactly you need to do. You need to speak to each and every individual in your team. Trust me, Metaversy is a game changer. Metaversy is a revolution, like Planet IX was. And you know the result because of whom Planet IX has boomed. Metaversy is one of the biggest game changers because it's just not us who are talking about it. It's the entire world who's talking about it. There's a big brand called Gucci. They have started their Metaversy store. Can you imagine? They've started getting into the Metaverse. I mean, this is the timeline where I would say, and I'm really proud to be a part of Crowd One. Reason being very simple. We are in the future while we are in the present. And this is one of the most craziest things that I've ever seen. There are a lot of things happening with respect to Metaversy. I would definitely request you that please keep yourself up to date. There would be a lot of sequential of questions and answers which would be shared to you. But as of now, I would really, had I been in your position, I would have definitely ensured that I speak to each and every individual in my team, ensured that they have secured their position, and therefore they have got what they've actually wanted to. With respect to IT, there are a couple of upgrades which are coming up. We keep updating our website, you know that. With respect to Moonbirdie gift codes, we have already spoken about it. Jens had already mentioned about it. We would be coming up with the Moonbirdie gift codes now that further can be supplied over to your people, your members, your associates, your downlines. These gift codes, however, the timeline would be confirmed very shortly. We might as well have certain update call, need not be the ALG call, but we may have a webinar wherein we would be introducing a couple of other stuffs, probably next week.